Hey, what's up, everyone? There's a lot that I want to talk about. I I've wanted to make so many videos about a lot of different topics. I wanted to talk with everyone, but I don't know. It's just I don't know what I'm going to do, but I need all the prayers that I can get and all the love that I can get. I go to do anything at all, and my back will give down, and it radiates from right there where you see at the bursa area, and it radiates into the front abdomen right there in the pelvic area. And there is a sunk in spot where the surgeon did surgery when I was in 4th grade, and he removed my appendix. And that sunk in spot seems to have a lot of pressure and pain, cause a lot of other issues, but no one ever addressed it, no doctors. And not only am I'm dealing with so much pain that I can't do anything. There's so much that needs doing. I need to patch this. I need to spray the spots of the roof because it's just pouring and leaking, and it's going to rain for the next 10 days, and it's been leaking like crazy. The roof people have not called us back. It's been crazy in this. And my mama, that's another thing. My mama is going back downhill in a direction where she can't even get around right at all. I'm hurting from the back into the bursa, my lower back into my front, and I give down. And I've got to be there for her. I have to. And I can't have a job if I can't have a job if I can't get around. And secondly, I've got to be there for mama. And there's a lot that I need to do here, and I can't handle it like this. But anyway, I don't know where else to turn but just to talk. I have to talk. I said a long prayer for my mama earlier. I stay so tired. And this all really took off in the past week. My abdomen really hurts. It feels like there's just a sharp pain, like a growing sharp pain in there. I can't afford to go to have anything seen about, and I've got to be there for mama. She can barely, clean herself. When she goes to the restroom, she can't even. She's having such a hard time. She can sometimes, but then she gives down. So I take care of her. Sometimes she can get around. She's having really, really rough times. And I can't be there for her if my back gives down. Just a few days ago, I think it was a couple of days ago, I feel pain right now radiating. It feels like something pulsing through my back. And it goes all the way to the front. And I gave down. I was walking, and all of a sudden, I just gave down, and I went to the ground. And I was trying to make some food, trying to cook for my parents, and I gave down. And this is just a heartfelt message of what's going on. I have had some very beautiful, wonderful, amazing things take place where this woman started talking to me in Walmart all of a sudden, out of nowhere, about what mama went through and how she had to have her parathyroid glands removed, some of them. And I felt like she talked for like an hour, and I felt like that was a message saying that everything was going to be okay if she has her parathyroid glands taken out. 3 out of 4 of them. And I saw this children's toy on the ground. One of them was chewed on, the other one wasn't. And for some reason I was compelled to just pick it up. I looked at it later after that woman spoke and talked. She even gave me her number and texted me and everything. and it said Yahweh, which reminded me of Yahweh, or the name of God. And it said, except it said Yowie, but to me that was still like saying that was a sign from God. It was a little whale, a tiny little toy whale, but maybe I take that maybe that everything's going to be okay. But I've got a gut feeling, and I'm just worried about everything just collapsing on us. And I needed to talk to someone and have nowhere else to go. Who knows if YouTube will let anyone view this or not. I love you all so much. God knows it. I know it. But my back gives way. My hips give way on me. The sciatic nerve, the bursitis that I've got, just like Mama. I try to do those knee exercises, and I stay so tired though. It's just, I don't even know. I don't know what we're going to do. I need to get up there on the roof again and spray it until someone can do something, because it's leaking. Gotta get the truck worked on too, the Nissan. Everything just comes on at once. But right now, the health is the most important thing. Our health. There's so many things that we need to pay for, we need to do, that are just piling up. And I can't work like this. And my mama, I've got to be there for her. And I can't be there for her if I can't hold myself up. Right now, we could use financial support more than anything. And prayers. Above all else, we could use the prayers. But that woman spoke to me about what Mama was going through. She talked for over an hour. And that was like a sign from God. But I don't like how Mama has been so just swelling again and so much pain, just like I am. But she's been out of it again. She's been just a lot going on. A lot going on. She went to the pain clinic and they told her, well, you know, you might as well cancel your appointment if you can't keep paying for the... You got to put more payment down than that. And then they started talking to her and talking to us, and they said, well, if those shots aren't doing any good... They gave her an epidural, and that made her worse. The shot she got last time has debilitated her to where she can barely get around after she got that shot. And they said, oh, they probably put it in the wrong spot. Other people, they get a shot, they get pain medicines, they get everything. I've seen people I've met taking hydrocodone, you know, the hydrocodone acetaminophen, and they're taking tramadol, gabapentin, and then they, on top of that, somehow or other, they're getting oxycodone, and they're getting the I can't think of the name of it right now. I don't know why I'm blank. Morphine, which I thought was only for dying patients, but apparently not. Cancer patients, but no. They said, oh, that's cheap. But the doctor said, we've thrown, that doctor, so-called doctor, said, we've thrown the gambit at you. I'm like, he said, unfortunately, I can't do any more. And I thought, well, then you're not much of a doctor. My mama's sitting there in excruciating pain. She can't even get around. She can't walk. I'm holding her up as she's moving. And she's just, and they're saying, we've done all we can do. She talked with the person last time, the person ahead of the place. And they talked to her about, and she talked to them, and they told me, you know, that we were really sweet. My mom was a really sweet person, very kind. I said, I know, thank you very much, I appreciate it. And they talked about how they were going to try to work things out, and if the shots aren't doing her any good, there's no point in paying for them. I mean, the insurance already racked up like $12,000, and she's still in excruciating pain. That just seems kind of like a, that just seems kind of dumb to keep doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results and nothing's happening, you know? But that's what's going on. She's still experiencing this excruciating pain and can't get around. She can't walk. She can barely walk. She has 2 canes that she uses just to get anywhere. And they want to, I've talked to people and they said, oh, they always want to send you to a bunch of rehab, physical therapy. They want to send you to physical therapy, but yet if you go to physical therapy, that makes you even worse when you've got the conditions that she has. She woke up Sunday and she felt great. Positive, no pain, no swelling. She exercised. She felt like exercising. She was moving. She come in there to me and she was just talkative, and then all of a sudden she went downhill later. It was just a few hours of a thing on Sunday. But it's just, I don't know what we're going to do, but please pray for us. God has sent little signs here and there of things that it'll be okay, but I just want to know that my mama is going to be fine and that I'm going to be well, that I can have something done, that I can be taken care of, my mama can be taken care of. But I don't know what they're going to do at that pain clinic. And I don't know how we're going to afford all of this that's going on. I mean, we're just barely making it right now. Daddy's in a panic because, he can't hold up doing all this by himself. Anyway, I love you. I love everyone on here, and I just want things to get better. I know the Lord's got us. But I just want to say that she's going back to the pain clinic at the end of this month, I believe, and they said that, we'll work something out. We're going to figure something out. We'll talk to the doctor there. And since those shots are making her worse, she's been debilitated since she took those shots. She can barely lift her legs. She can't lift her legs anymore. She can't hardly get up in the truck. She can't even hardly, she uses a stool all the time no matter what, but she just can't get around. After those shots, and they keep giving shots after shots, and then she's just getting worse and worse. Something's got to give. And then they said, okay, well, the shots aren't working, so we don't want to spend thousands of dollars and you racking up more debt, and you're not even getting better. So they said, we've got to come up with something else. The medicine they gave her was like placebo the first several times. I don't know. She's in so much pain. I'm in such excruciating pain. My back has been giving out on me, and it feels like there's something pushing from my back into the front of my gut, abdominal area, the pelvic area, and it's pushing and throbbing, and it gets me down. And I don't know what to do. Anyway, if anyone can show support, please do. Please let me know you're praying for me. I love you all, and God bless. I'll put the links below if you want to show any support. I send my love. We're going through a lot.